That means some persons, some individuals of this state
Yes.
does not want the state to move forward. That is what I
By
keep
the governor
saying.
not obeying the rule of law. They said the governor is an outlaw,
How is the government not obeying the rule of law?
representing the bills that the courts order to the
Bank, not to be paying allocation to a whole state of river like Rivers. It's wrong.
Hmm.
How can the state be run without resources? The state cannot move forward. In them that is protesting, that is agitating, that is the cautious, the payment of River State allocation, they are going nowhere. Because our people used to say, there is a say that says, if you hold me down, I will not move. You will not move until you release me.
Does it mean that it's going
You
to affect
understand?
Nigeria as a whole? Because like Asari Igbe, Sarah Igbe, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
Anna
was
Sawaide.
saying no oil will stop flowing from the south, and the south has the capacity to withdraw the oil. And Asari Dokubo, like we discussed the last time, said the same thing, that they are going to start striking the oil pipeline because you are denying us. And this is not true federation. No court has the capacity to withhold the allocation
Of any state.
of any states. Like, so did you feel the South or the Niger Delta as a whole, because the Ministry of the Niger Delta has been scrapped recently by Tinubu? Do you think the Niger Delta as a whole, the Jaw as a whole, collectively has the capacity to withhold the federal government from also doing the oil exploration and the north without resulting to chaos or civil war, something like that?
Yes, I believe that South has the capacity to withhold the oil and to stop federal government not to exploit oil in this region.
Non-state actor has a capacity. Don't you the state actor like the military and like the federal government should issue an order or something? It
As
will
in,
further escalate.
to stop them from their actions or how.
To stop the non-state actor from denying the federal government from taking the oil from the south.
If the states will be denied of their constitutional power, constitutional rights, by not giving the due bill to the state to run the state and to manage the affairs of the state. I believe that the oil that federal government is exploiting from River State and South is what they use to run the entire country.
Yeah.
So if they go ahead to stop the allocation of River State or any South state, as a zone, who have the capacity and the right to cut federal government off from not tampering with our resources.
That means, are you saying River State will be autonomous or be operating as an individual, as the
Yes,
autonomy to function?
yes. It happens in Lagos State. So during Obasanjo as president,
When
the
Tinubu,
current president now was governor of the state then. Whether the governor and the president begin to misunderstand themselves, along the line, the federal government says they are going to stop some of the constitutional, rights of the state, and the state say we can do without federal government. And then the current president, was the governor then of Lagos State, Lagos State governor then.
yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of argument between him and the then president, Olusegun Obasanjo. So he did all he could within himself to ensure that
The states keep.
the state keep their standard. Now, the same thing today, he's the governor, he's the president of Nigeria, and he's allowing some persons, some individuals, to go against the will of the state, and he has not said anything about it. He has not acted about it, over it, and he expects people of this state to be happy, or to allow, or people of Niger Delta to allow their own God-given resources to be taken away from them without giving them their constitutional rights. It will not happen. We are going to fight it to the finish. I am telling you, I'm a South man. I'm an Ekure man. I'm an indigenous of River State. So we are I'm opinion of I'm opinion that the federal government should do the needful by releasing the constitutional right of Rivers State. No individual or group of persons has the right or capacity to stop
So the
the allocation,
allocations.
the monthly allocation
Let's go
from Telecom.
to the factions. Pro Fubara, Wike factions. We have two factions. We have two factions. APC has factions. Factions everywhere. What's going on? Does it mean no? And those things is always ought to be resolved by courts. What is happening to democracy, River State, especially? Because faction is a faction here. This one will make a law. This one will make a law. The state is not moving forward because they are different. Nobody, the citizens, they are confusing us.
Nobody is directing
Yes.
each other.
Yes.
Nobody is obeying each other.
Yeah, everybody.
Even when the executive governor will pass an order or will give an order,
yes,
so-called lawmakers will violate.
Yeah, will violate. And the governor too will give, court will give order. Governor will say no.
And the governor, when court gives order that is not in line
with the
interest of the state,
yes,
and the well-being of the state,
yes,
then the governor, as a citizen, as a number one citizen of this state, has the capacity and right to say no to whatsoever thing that will not yield good in this state.
What is the governor Fubara not supposed to do that he's not doing to make sure this faction is totally known?
Like he used to say, I've heard him severally say that this problem started lingering some months after he entered the emerged as governor of the state, and it was he called him his oga, which you will know that it was Nyesom Wike that supported him to be the governor of Rivers State. We all know that.
And Nyesom Wike followed him to court to win the case filed by Tony Cole and all that.
And other people.
Yes.
Yes.
They were celebrating together.
They celebrated it together. And it was when the governor, the former governor, Nyesom Wike, wanted to take over or to take place of the governor of the state, the sitting governor of the state.
How will the previous governor, I'm cutting you, sir, yes. I'm very sorry. How is that possible? Nyesom Wike is out of the office. How is he taking place of the governor of Rivers State?
And listen to me. Listen to me. Then we used to hear that order is given by the minister, FCT minister, that so thing should go. This should be like this. This should be like this. And the governor had been enduring. According to their reactions, we are talking based on their reactions. We are not there when they made the agreement. If there is agreement between the governor and the FCT minister, I don't know.
Yes.
Because I wasn't there. And I will not stand there to say what I don't know. But from their reactions and their actions, that is where we begin to have knowledge of what is conspiring between the governor and the FCT minister. Now, from what the governor said, I am quoting the governor. He said he has laid down severally to ensure that their conflict has been resolved. But the FCT minister have turned it down severally. Now, the governor said again, I have invited some other statesmen from this state to see how they can make peace between him and his oga, FCT minister. And everything was turned down, all effort was turned down. The same FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, I heard from him through television conversation and all that, when he's saying that his reconciliation with the present governor, Sim Fubara, that cannot easily
be resolved.
So from what he said, I begin to pick points. Does it mean this man will not lay down his sword for peace to reign in Rivers State? But not just for his own personal interest, but for interest of the entire Rivers State. What I'm after is the state. If the state moves forward, like I used to tell you, if this state moves forward, it will affect all of us positively. And it moves backward, it will affect all of us negatively. So it's our responsibility as citizens and indigenes of this state to stand firm on the truth. Speak it, let the whole world hear it, that this is what he is talking about the state, the welfare of the state, and development of the state. I am not talking because Father has not given me a dime. After all, I'm not a PDP member to start with. But I am speaking based on my observations. This is my 45, going to 46 years. Very soon I'll be 46 years. And I was born in this state, grown in this state until this age of 46. So nobody will tell me anything about the state. From what I know about the state, nobody will come and be telling me this is this. Nyesom Wike has done his own for 8 years. He's done with his 8 years as governor of this state. If you give somebody something, along the line, the person says, you are not the one that gave him that thing, or this thing you are giving me is my own, it's no longer your own. You, as an individual, as a responsible and reasonable man, it's for you to just allow that thing to be, since you have given. After all, God gives us children, gives us wealth. Even with our imperfection, our not being appreciative to him, he still allow us. Those things he gave to us, he says, leave it for us. You understand? He doesn't say because I've given you and you have disobeyed me. For that, I will withdraw everything I've given to you. So, human beings should emulate from the Bible. They should emulate from the scripture.
That means you should refer to Wike to emulate from God.
We should emulate. That no thing, it's not everything.
No sin is unpardonable.
Not everything you see with your eyes. You understand that you touch with your hand is your own. Sometimes some will fall out. Sometimes you will have some. So those ones that are refused to stay with you, allow them to go.
You should allow peace to reign.
For peace sake.
Thank you, sir.
So you should allow the governor to concentrate. This court order, court judgment, court this, court this. He's the one, his brain behind it, instigating all this. Maybe it could be through the House of Assembly. Like I used to tell you, this assembly, they are coming from different constituencies of the states. And they are there because their people gave them their mandates. If they vote their people, the constituency members voted them for them to be in that position. They did not put themselves there. It was a collective effort.
Efforts of the
individuals from their various state constituencies. So nobody should take the things that belong to the public to be his
own personal agenda.
His own personal.
You should allow the public.
Stand. If Wike made Central governor, and today the man is no longer with him, or is no longer in good rapport with him, you should allow him. Let him not follow because he has some misunderstanding with the present governor. Then Rivers State should be put into place.
Set ablaze. Because of his personal interest. So you are saying Wike is one responsible for all the chaos we are experiencing in Rivers State?
You see, sometimes we begin to dangle with the truth. And if you keep dangling with the truth, things will continue to go wrong. You understand?
Yes,
and frustration, development will continue to be frustrated. Because this thing is pure clear. It's very clear that what is happening in Rivers State, and the FCT minister is one of major brain behind it. Because if Wike will call the lawmakers, who are his supporters, will call them and say, please, for peace sake and for good of Rivers State and the people of Rivers State, let's forget about this our fight. Let's lay down our score. Peace will reign. Normality will reign. Everybody will enjoy the state. Because when there is peace, everybody, irrespective of the tribe you came from, where you came from, you will enjoy it. Right. But when there is crisis, you see everybody running head and scatter. So what I'm preaching and what I'm soliciting on is for the peace.
Of
Let
people.
peace reign. Let
Right.
development thrive. People are suffering so much. There's a lot of suffer all over the country. Starvation, hardship,
Inflation.
inflation of prices. So it's not this fight we are fighting now is to not help us. It will not help us to move forward. Rather, it will send us backward.
All right, sir. December is fast approaching, sir. We are currently just 1 month to December, and it seems like fuel keeps adding more. Transportation is going on. What is going on with this? What are Nigeria doing? Every time we seems to talk, but it seems our talk are not going anywhere.
That is it. When there is a say that says when the righteous rule, the people will enjoy. But when the wicked rule, the people perish. I understand that this present administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu are made up of wicked people. That is why we are experiencing what we are experiencing today. Because how come fuel that we are producing in our own land, that is coming from our own soil, everything is coming from this place? We don't have any reason to have fuel at that rate it is today in Rivers, in Nigeria. Food, we are producing food here. We are not importing food. We are producing food here. So there is no, I don't see any reason why food should be that expensive in Nigeria. So I understand that this thing is caused by the government because they have refused to do their responsibilities. To deliver, to regulate prices of things, to monitor businessmen, traders on how they sell their goods and their items. Because if government is doing that, you will see that food item will be minimized. The prices of the food items will be minimized, even though it's not on the low side. At least it will be on minimum.
So it's the fault of the president.
It's fault of the president and his cabinet.
Okay.
They have refused to do the needful, to deliver true dividends of democracy to the people.
You don't feel Nigeria can do anything again because we protested.
We have protested, just like what happened some days ago, where minor were molested, humiliated, and they planning to kill them. All the federal government tried to do those children was to just eliminate and destroy their food. How can you, as a father, you know that we have constitution in this country, and that constitution simply implies that every man or girl child, every boy child or girl child that is not up to 17 years or 18 years should not be counted or should not be convicted. But in this case, these people are just some 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years old children, and you had the cause, had the mind to get these people apprehended and dump them in prison yard. Look at the children where they brought them from the prison yard. Look at how they look. So malnourished. They look so malnourished, so unkept. So what a country do we find ourselves? What a country. So the president is not doing good thing to the people of Nigeria. They should try and improve. I don't know what is in his mind. I cannot stand here and begin to say I don't know what this man mean for Rivers State because Nigeria, because I have not seen any good
thing since he became the president.
If you talk about oil, the fuel is in the high side. You talk about fuel, food is in the high side. You talk about cost of living, everything in the high side. And the government is not saying anything about it, or neither take proactive action about it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's talk about what happened in America yesterday. Trump winning the election, re-elected into the White House. What is your reactions to?
The world is happy over that.
Why is the world happy that Trump won?
Like what we talk, you interviewed me sometimes ago about Trump U.S. election. What am I expecting? Do I think Trump is going to emerge as the president of the U.S. again? I said yes. He has the capacity. He has all necessary things that he needs to pilot the affairs.
Someone said that Trump has
Affairs
a
of US.
criminal record, like Tinubu had a criminal record, and people re-elect someone who is who has been accused of several crimes, rape, and all that, are being re-elected into the White House. What's your thought on that?
You know, during elections like this, oppositions will come up with contenders. I don't have any fact about that. So I will not stand and say Trump is innocent of that accusation or not, because I don't have the facts to say that. But as I know, his 4 years as president of US, we saw a lot of difference between him and this president, the current president of
Democrats.
Yes.
So the Republican,
Yes.
the Trump administration was better
better than what
there are no wars everywhere,
yes.
Russian fighting.
He was able to manage the crisis all over the world. I could remember when he invited the North Korean president, when the man was busy threatening on how to strike US, strike the whole world. He invited him and showed him some of the things he don't know. And after that invitation, after that meeting between him and the North Korean president, there was no mercy. The man began to, calm down, begin to reduce from all the threats and the things we are going on, telling people that he has the capacity to strike the whole world down, to pull US down. After his meeting with Trump, all those things begin to come to normalcy.
So
I believe that Trump
administration
is far better than what we're expressing today in the whole world.
What will you say of Kamala Harris' laws? The woman loves the women cannot. That woman cannot handle America.
Now the world is too big for a woman to be number one. You know, America is world power.
Yes.
And there's no way a woman will stand before all the men in the whole world and begin to say, I'm in charge, and begin to give order. There are men who will not take that order. But if you are a man, you stand and give order with your influence as a man
and your personality,
and you understand, people will come to understand that this man is an action man and he's heading to somewhere.
All right.
So the woman should lay down.
She has conceded to defeat already.
Yeah.
All right.
She has conceded.
Yeah, she has conceded.
She has conceded defeat. That is good.
All right. Thank you so much.
We need to move forward.
All
and the Rivers need to move forward. Nigeria need to move forward. They should lay down their arms.
Wike should lay down his arms.
Wike should lay down his arms.
All right. And Fubara should obey the rule of law.
And Fubara as well should obey the rule of law. I believe that he's obeying the rule of law. Not just that he has been victimized by some of the judges. You know, in Nigerian state, judiciary are no longer, does not have integrity. They are not integrity, they are no longer there. They go about talking, giving verdict, even when it is not due. They will give verdict and take money. They take
court injunction here
and court injunction to stop and to frustrate development in the country. So they should resist from that. Judges should resist from that. I advise the judges, because they say, we used to hear before that judiciary is the hope of the common man, but today they are hope of the elites. They are no longer hope of the common men again. They are hope of the elites now. They are doing based on the bid of the elites.
They are doing the bid of the paymasters.
They are paymasters. So if we continue like this, when do we get it right in this country? So judiciary should perform their duty effectively.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
Without fear or favor. So that is my
opinion. I appreciate. God bless you.
Thank you.
I appreciate. God bless you. We spent a number of time, so you won't complain today.
Yes.
I didn't spend time with you.
Yes.
If I break, I'll pay. And I will carry it.
So these people should leave us alone. House of Assembly members, they have made their money. They don't go to their house. Since they cannot represent us.
You say they don't get money again. You hear Obiakpo, LG, that one the elect from APP was saying he was exposing Wike.
Okay.
Saying that Wike was trying to loot River State money. That all these people they don't get money again. Say they are even begging them money.
Okay. The chairman.
He said the current chairman.
Okay.
He said they are begging them money. Say they don't get money again. You know, these people, the way they spend is different from the way you spend.
Yes.
This is money they see every
and
time.
they have placed their own level there. There's no way they can come down like me. You understand? Now, because today I've not got him today. So whatever I'm making next year,
You will be able to manage
whatever I have.
But then they have
they have their luxury.
They have the boys, area boys that they collect in the market.
And if you can meet up those things, they begin to bring you down. And you see how, although
they have the woman they promised in an hotel.
He said he's not going down alone. If he's going down, he said he's not going down alone.
That means he's taking Fubara along with him now.
No,
he's taking Ameule, I think. He's taking Ameule. Is that what you said? Maker. Hi, Chief. Maker. We are Abi, I'm trying with the Kore language. I'm speaking in Kore. I'm trying to be fluent with the Kore. Sure, am I? Yeah, I'm trying. Maybe if I feel speak Igbo, I will feel speak Ikore.
It depends on our own personal understanding.
But Igbo and Ikore, they are almost similar.
How do you think?
Igbo and Ikore, sir, they are similar, sir. Sir, we are fast approaching December, sir.
Yeah.
How does it feel right now living in Nigeria, Hi Chief? How is the country treating you?
How the country do what?
Treating you as a businessman, father, and how's the country, Nigeria, treating you? People are saying under Tinubu administration, we protested, Nigeria expressed their displeasure in the current administration that this administration of Tinubu is not in touch with the realities of Nigeria. It's rather inflicting pains and increasing fuel every time. That this Tinubu is not competent to rule Nigeria. Want to hear your reactions to?
My brother, I cannot because of my father died, and they say there is something they call resignation.
Yes.
And they cannot come back again. But let me tell you, the way he is that time, the way he was that time,
yeah,
it's not the same thing when he come back again as resignation. Then our people do say in parable, say, I don't go because say my father died, come out again for me. I carry food, pillar. The administration of our president, my good brother, personally myself, I like that man to do. But what we saw, what I personally, I voted for him.
You vote for Tinubu?
Yes.
Do you have any regrets now?
Exactly. I support his administration, but I'm regretted because things is very bad. Because what we had, God man has already made his money. He has made the money. He has become governor, House of Reps, Senate, and so on, all those things. So our ambition, personally, like myself, why someone called me to vote to him. This man has gotten money. So he's coming to make name. And he's coming. The poor ones will rejoice.
But the poor breathing now, he said let the poor breathe.
The thing is, we're nothing like enjoyment for this administration.
The poor are being choked.
We are choked. Everybody, including myself. The administration is not.
It's the worst.
It's not favoring us.
So what are there anything that Nigeria would do? Like we are not enjoying it. And democracy is for the people and for the people. Nigeria should be able to do something and say we don't want you again, then leave.
What I thought that our people would have done is yeah, we are protesting. What I was thinking is anybody that is dancing don't know how to dance. It is the people that are watching him or her knows the way he's dancing. So we have protested, telling the president that your government is not good. My own decision after that protest, protest they did, I was even thinking that things will
Get better.
get better, change. But it's getting worse. This is getting worse, 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 worse. So I voted for him.
For Tinubu, but you have a big regret now.
Yes, I can tell that because we are not getting anything. People are dying.
People are saying he's clueless. He's living on a borrowed money. It's about borrowed. He buy cars for Senate, borrow. They build that for judges. Borrow
Tinubu himself.
yes, his administration to.
I don't think. I'm not sure. I've not heard of that.
Okay.
No, not anything I can hear.
All right.
But all I know is that the government is not favoring us. The
Nigeria.
government is not favoring us. What we think before giving him vote is not what we are saying. He should change so that the masses will not die finish.
Nigerians will not die. Let's go to River State politics. We can't talk about Nigeria. Not we are in River State, Daily. Still on the matter of the Ameule. Like you always said that Fubara Similaye is the issue. Once Fubara submit himself to his master, then they will settle things amicably. And when they represent the annual bills to the constituted House of Assembly, Honorable Ameule, and things will. But we see that it's not the way we say it, because Fubara himself said that he has several times he has tried to settle things with his predecessor, which is Barrister Honorable Yeso Wike, but Wike said no. Wike has said he will not. They will not entertain any form of ungratefulness. Wike had this unforgiving.
Who told you that?
It's something we had. The governor said.
Who
So.
had? Wike said it.
Yes.
Can you play a video where
Wike said he will not entertain any form of ungratefulness. I have the video. I can like it.
If he
He
says
will
so,
not forgive. So.
if he says so,
So that's why you see like they're trying to make sure like every means to impeach the River State governor. Where can, because and this thing is further stifling the growth of River State. It's choking the states. There's no, we have factionals. This one will say INEC conducted for the 27 vacant member who exit. The Okojombo will say INEC should conduct. Which is the authentic house? APC is having a faction. PDP is having a faction. Everything faction in River State. What is wrong with River State politics?
one thing you need to understand in River State, this is oil rich state. And when you born pikin, born man, where they stop, you as a father have problem. What is happening in River State? River State is an oil rich state. Anybody that enter wants to die there. That's number one problem. The River State politics, the crisis. I have told you time without no. That the problem we are facing in this state is our governor whom we elected is the problem we have. That's the problem. If you ask me 300 times, I will tell you it's Fubara. See, let me tell the world. When Wike and the Fubara agreed, Wike denied people that are supposed to be there, the old politicians that are looking for the government, and gave it to Fubara. You mean they don't have an agreement? You mean there's nothing they discuss? He just went and picked Fubara and
put him there.
The answer is no. There must be something. There must be something. Even as I'm holding this camera now, you know, say, my friend, come out. Yeah, I know you can do this camera well. You can do even more than myself. Now use it. Work for today. At the end of today, make sure 20 naira per each is for me. He agreed and collected it for me. After working, not quite 2 days, the day never even go over. He started telling me that what he said is not what we are going to do. He's going to do again. It's painful. It's painful. As I am, just for somebody to say, Chief, come and become local government chairman, see what is my issue. You collect it until the day I will leave the office because it's our agreement. Now, when they have the first issue, Mr. President did like a father. He called both of them and heard from both of them. After hearing from both of them, say, you, governor, go back. All those commissioners, all these that, the court, all the courts, all the court cases, withdraw it, do this, do that, do that. He did some and left some. So the matter continued in Fubara doesn't obey rule. The people that are advising him are the cause of the problem. Ugo Chinyere is number one. Ugo Chinyere is number one. I do talk of that man. Ugo Chinyere is number one. He's one of the people that is fueling the matter in River State. I have been saying it time without number. I said Ugo Chinyere should go to Imo State and play his politics. If they talk of voting, can Ugo Chinyere come here and vote? The answer is no. Does he have voters card in River State? What is his problem in River State? What is his problem in River State? Ugo Chinyere is among the people that is calling Fubara. He's the advisors. If not, Fubara would have not have problem with his organ. It's those people that came in and begin to advise him, do this, Wike is that. Who is good person? If Wike is bad, who is good person? Can you tell me a person that in this world that doesn't have Kelek? That from the beginning of his life till the last of his life is 100% nobody. Even as is with both of us are here now. Jesus Christ have an image. He went to court and somebody came. When he went to the court, they brought Bible for him. He said they should take that Bible out. What is here? And that person that is saying they should take the Bible out is not an enemy of God. He said they should give him offer. And the court went and brought that offer. He was holding it and began to testify what the judge and the lawyers are asking him. Now you can see that that one is that small rat that used to come and eat that bag of rice. Small rat that used to come and eat that bag of rice. He has bought Otapia for those. Who is he referring that matter to? His organ. Is it good? It's a painful statement. He has made an overstatement to his organ. So if Wike said he cannot forgive him, he will forgive him if he insists to make the peace. Because he has said a lot of things that make the man to provoke. If it's myself, I'll provoke.
But Wike too have said a lot of things that will make Fubara.
You understand me? Yes. Fubara have said a lot of things that provoke Wike. You understand me? You know, he was addressing such issue to his organ that bag of rice, the small rat that used to be a bottle of Otapia. Who is that small rat? Who is he referring to? So, yeah, I'm not even that. There's many that I cannot be able to remember that he has said against his organ. And when the man remember it, when somebody comes, you tell him that, let him continue. I don't want to settle with him again. But if he insists, the settlement will.
But we need to make peace in River State.
We need to make peace. His Fubara will begin to work on the peace. Because Wike is always a peacemaker. Until when you say you don't want peace, Wike will give you problem. Wike is a peacemaker.
But you know that Wike is a problem, man. You know that Wike is a problem.
No.
We've seen the antecedents of Wike in River State. Yes.
I am not defending Wike. I'm just telling you what I know about him,
yes.
His behavior. See, let me tell you one story. When I met you left as a PDP man, PDP failed. There was PDP from up, fell on the ground, scattered. So it was when we started picking PDP, assembling PDP, both state and federal, assembling very well. So the handwork of Wike, that was why when they say they want to expel him, they want to do that. When they look at what the man have done in federal and state, nobody will expel him because he's one of the people that's holding PDP. If not Wike, PDP, nothing like PDP in River State after Amechi left.
What's the essence of building something and you are tearing it down? You build PDP, you said it built PDP back, it restructured PDP back. But now we see what it's doing in PDP. supporting what APC during 2023 presidential election. He was not supporting his. He was not. He's supposed to form alliance with his people. You are in a party and you are doing anti-party.
Can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Can you listen? My good brother, I
Yes.
love that question. It was almost agreed by the party.
That you should support Tinubu.
No. Can you listen to me? It was almost agreed by the party that they will zone the presidential candidate to South. Because Northerners have the national chairman. When they agreed on that, that was why Uche secondist, Wike said, okay, Ngwa, I have an ambition. Leave this national chairman. Uche secondist left it with annoyance. Now, because of the agreement, Hausa man, Northern man became the national chairman of the party. Knowing fully that they will comply with the agreement. What was the agreement? They are going to send the presidential candidate of PDP to South. Reaching that time, Atiku will come out. We can say, what was our agreement? How can you people have national chairman
At the
at the same time have presidential candidate? No. We have dropped his ambition. But people will say he's fearing, he's sluggishly contested, and our people betrayed him. He took second. Yes. We now said, since you people, we agreed for you people to zone presidential candidate to South, APC also agreed that if you people refuse to zone this presidential candidate of PDP to South, I will not support any candidate that you people brought in Northern State. He told them, and they were, all of them is aware. So now APC now went and brought presidential candidate in South. Because okay, I would like South to go. I would like South to go. They didn't make rulership for northern areas. Since PDP have failed our agreement by zoning it to South, while APC have complied based on what they agreed, PDP agreed, while APC have disappointed, I will support somebody that come from any party that from South. That was what.
So Wike is fighting a good cause.
Yes,
because
he's
of
fighting a good cause so that the presidential this thing will come to South. That was why. Nothing more than that. Yes.
For the interest of the
For
South.
the interest of South, because all the time it was outside people.
They had an agreement.
Yes, you know outside people, they do say they are born to rule. They are born to rule. And when they are in their meeting, the PDP meeting, they agreed to zone it to South. Reaching that time,
But that is in the past now. We should lay the sword down and forgive ourselves. So it's for all this thing we are doing is for the interest of the masses. They are public servants to serve the people, not for their own personal and self-aggrandizement and say yes. But for now, it seems like we are the
something. It's not personal.
No, it looks more personal now.
How?
You could see what is happening.
Let me tell you, before before he accept that appointment of ministerial appointment, he asked PDP members, and they agreed, they asked him to take. You understand me?
Yes.
They asked him to take. Because he said, I will not support Hausa man. Hausa man will take, the Northern man will take a party chairman. The same Northern man will take presidential candidate. No, now. Other tribes, are they not Nigerians? Look at the way APC did it. Every tribe stepped down for South. And that was why Tinubu went in. And that was the agreement between PDP and their.
So everybody's just blaming Wike, not knowing the history of what happened in the past.
Everybody's blaming
everybody's blaming Wike currently because of what. Blaming him for it's causing instability in Rivers State.
What type of instability?
And in PDP. With the Rivers State governor now. But this allocation thing that they've stopped of recent, people say it's sponsored by Wike.
You see, you people always make a very big mistake. You see, Wike that stopped the allocation. Is Wike the court?
He had people in court. that
Who
gave
people?
him.
You don't you have people in the court? Are you not a Nigerian? If we feel we can have people in the court, you can't make your own connection and go to court. You mean we can change black to brown? You see God? Why do people believe on suspicious believing? They believe that he cannot be able to, explain. Why do people say everything that happened, wicked, everything that happened, wicked? Is it wicked? Is it wicked? I went to court. Do you want to tell me that those lawmakers are they fools? Are they good? Are they being fed by wicked? Don't they have family? Don't you know that lawmakers are educated? All of them are educated.
But they are educated, but Wike bought the form for them.
Well, how do you know?
He bought the house of. He bought the house.
They are assuming that even if it's the person that bought the thing, you see the one controlling them. The answer is no.
But you know, Chief,
Yeah, no.
they are doing the bidding of Wike. Like Wike wants, like you said, they had an agreement.
Yes, I put it to
Fubara had an agreement with Wike, like he.
I put it to
Yes,
you
sir.
that, Wike is not the one feeding them.
Yeah,
They are family of their own.
they are
Wike
businessmen.
is not the one controlling them. Those people are called the lawmakers.
Yes.
They know what they are. They are lawmakers.
Now we call them pro
People that are
Wike.
fighting with the Fubara, it's the lawmakers. I'm not Wike.
Chief,
The matter between Wike and the Fubara is quite different from lawmakers.
but right now we call them pro Wike lawmakers
You
because
see, that is why now, because they,
we call it
even,
pro
Even Fubara is pro Wike.
pro Fubara Okojombo
Pro
and
Wike, what did they call them? Fubara is among of pro Wike. Anything he denied, he's wasting his time.
all right, sir.
Fubara is also pro Wike. You understand me? He cannot say Fubara cannot say that he's not pro Wike.
Pro Wike.
So if they say those people, those lawmakers are pro Wike, Fubara is also
Pro Wike. Chief, thank you so much. Thank you.
understand what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
sir.
So finally is that people should stop whatever that happens.
Making assertions.
Whatever that happened, the court that stopped allocation. You and I knew that lawmakers took the matter to the court, and those people that we called learned people. That's lawyers, judges. They look at the matter. They say no. What Fubara did is wrong. Based on that, they stopped the allocation. So had it been what he did is right, they would have not stopped the
Allocation will
so they
continue.
should allow the law to take itself.
All right, Chief, thank you.
Whenever Supreme Court decide on this matter, everybody will go and sleep.
All right,
so
sir.
they should stop mentioning Wike. What did Wike do to them? Did they want to see Wike again?
All right.
Are they the God that created Wike?
You will hear from you will hear from Ugochinyere.
Ugochine should stop that. Stop that. Stop it. You should stop coming to fuel matter in the River State. How many times have we made statement in Imo State?
Ugochinyere is the problem of
It's
River.
the problem of River State.
All right.
Because when he comes, Fubara will give him money, thinking that he's a human being, not knowing that he's to both fly.
Ogochinyere is to both.
Ugochine is to both fly. He's to both fly. He's looking for where, you know, say when Tombo here and when fly, Tombo fly here, other
Sweet.
Tombo, he will go there. He will go there. Because Ugochine knew that this is oil state.
Milking
And
you.
yes, whenever he talk one thing, Fubara will give him money. Whenever, so if it is you that knows where you go, anytime you go, you must get transport. Won't you continue to go there?
I'm trying to score political points.
Who is Ugochine? When Fubara have not become governor, who made him judge over this issue? You should stop fueling this matter.
All right.
If not, we Rivers people will work against him.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you,
Tell
sir.
him what I said.
Thank you,
High
Chief.
Chief said.
Thank you.
Thank you. God.
Our time side.
What are you putting in his house?
Chairman, sir. Our time side.
What are you putting in his house?
Chairman, sir.
Understand me? No. Don't address him as chairman. He did not complete his term.
He did not complete. Chairman, I just said I should not address this as chairman. That you did not complete your term. Even President Trump, they still refer to Trump, the former president, as President Trump. So once a chairman,
Are you on now?
no, I'm on.
On now, make a finish am. On now.
No.
You are meant to make a palace in Kenya.
You don't know what you are. You don't know what you are talking. You don't know what you are talking. See why? You know why you don't know what?
Ah, Chama, don't go.
Let him talk to me. Let me talk to him.
Chama, Chama, don't go.
Yes, now.
Chama, don't go.
Talk to high chief. No, I want to talk to high
Chama, you will.
Bro, I want to talk.
Chama, you will buy goat, oh. You are talking to high chief, oh. You will buy goat.
Introduce himself as I to before you
Take
come.
it,
No.
take it.
He should introduce his liver. Make him not poison me. Let me.
That man talk, oh. Very, we spent almost 20 minutes in my batteries.
We are not meant to reduce
So, yeah, he always say it. Him and that his friend, I've forgotten the name of that. That man should be in Nollywood. That one not to be in Nollywood.
that man
Uh,
and the Factional speaker, Martin Family, same community.
okay.
You should have asked him what impact the Martin Family will make in his own community. Bad road here and there. His name is Tom. This is a community. People come, they just to park, begin to talk from there. And then what this is going to talk.
You do see it.
Yes, right last night I was watching it. I watched stuff. I watched the chief. I watched. Do you know that people like it's 1970 for they can't get sure you didn't go PM?
Yeah, 200 million.
Why should they? See,
Is it from his own personal purse or the state purse?
who is he first of all?
The Rivers State governor, the money he gave to OPM, is it from his personal purse or Rivers
Who
purse?
is he first of all? Who is
The
he?
state governor.
So why should he bring it from him?
So it should be benevolence with the with the
Sir,
with the
Apostle-
resources of Rivers
Are
State.
you online now, right?
Yes.
Apostle Judiciary is a philanthropist. He has affected lives. He's still affecting lives, and he will still affect lives. I'm not a member of APM. I don't dream to be a member of APM. I have where I worship. Do you understand?
Yes,
A
sir.
man who has sent people abroad for studies. A man who has restaurants for free food. A man who has free hospital. A man whose church has is building houses for people, giving cars and what have you to people, making sure lives of River State and beyond they are being touched. So if the governor assists such church, what is wrong? What is wrong? For me, I don't see anything that is wrong in that. I don't want to compare and I don't want to make call names. But our past governors, they do go to outside states to donate similar amount or even more. My three tipper got engulfed with fire. Their then governor, he and Wike, came here. He came here, he did not send person. He promised us 200 million to ensure that lives have been lifted. Till today, he did not give us a dime. And people are talking about Assembly who are giving a kind gesture to a group of people that are meant well for the nation, that meant well for the state. It's really shameful and unfortunate for people to criticize such gesture. It's really unfortunate. It means they don't have the people at heart. If OPM in his own gesture, in his own way, is affecting people like this, what is wrong to if I have money, if I have a good money, I will support OPM. Because it's touching lives.
Touching life, taking prostitutes off the road and
Brother, do you know how many people are abroad now studying that the church is taking care of? He has a free food canteen. I know one at Zero. Yes. I know it's a free school at Rupopo. Do you understand? What else could the governor do? Just sing praises daddy and go? No. That man is not God of that spirit.
So let's talk about Adam Taribe's statement last week when allocation cuts. There was a court order to stop allocation to Rivers State. Adam Taribe said that oil too will stop flowing from Rivers State. They should bring their gold and the other resources live from the north and bring it to the central port.
That is individual statement. Okay, governor has not said so, and I know the governor will not say so. Even though we are practicing what we call true federalism, even though that is what we are doing, but we are not practicing it, even though we are into federalism. But the truth is that I think it is high time for the judges to know that the democracy that our paper has built over the years lies in their hands. If they want the masses to defend democracy, they will defend it. And if they want the masses to destroy the democracy through their verdict and judgment, people are willing to do so. But for me, I will not be of the opinion to advise the governor to tell Shell or what is it called, NNPC or whatever, to
LNG.
shut down energy, to shut down production. No, I will not do that. And you know, the matter is this: they have appealed the matter, and at the end of the tunnel, the matter will see the light of the day.
So from next
But
month now,
what I want to say is that for you to go to court to stop the allocation of the people, this is a matter versus River State Governor versus House of Assembly. Instead of you to see any other means to ensure that you deal with him, you are dealing with the people you so say you love. The pensioners. If the governor decide now that okay, from the entire generated level, the IGR, that I cannot pay salary, it will affect the pensioners, the citizens of the state, the senior citizens of the state. It will affect the workers. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if that happens, what do you think will happen? There will be anarchy. There will be anarchy. There will be problem in the state. But you say you love them and you are stopping the resources.
but according to the governor of the state is not obeying the rule of law, representing the bill, is operating without an oppositional bill, presenting the bills to the constituted Senate and the
The
Speaker.
problem we have is that you can hardly see any politician that will tell you the truth. Presenting which bill, 2000 and what?
2025.
As at when? October. That's what they will present it. When the date defeat, it baffles me. People who call themselves honorable, you defeated in the plenary. You came out and you took picture. You defeated. And you said they should bring that same project to present to you. Who does that now? Who does that? They should bury their head with shame. Because sometimes I want to know their children and ask them question. This man, the way he behaves outside, this is also honorable. And then the way they behave inside, the way they behave in their houses, what would they tell their children? You come out, you spoke on the two of your mouth. You said this one today, tomorrow you say the other one. Do you know that what they said yesterday is haunting them now? So many things they said yesterday is haunting them. This same man that says Similaye is the best thing that has happened to Rivers people. You are saying today is a snake. And Rivers people are saying, okay, give us the snake, leave it for us. My brother.
So Amewule said that Similaye is the best thing that happened to Rivers State.
Chief by the state of the West, can say it during campaign. He's not denying it.
He gave Rivers State,
He gave it to us.
and we are enjoying him.
People were saying, let's go for primaries. No way. He gave it to us. So allow him to finish, even if it's this 4 years. Let him finish it. And you bring another person. If the person wins, fine.
Are you saying
Please allow the state to rest.
Are you saying Wike is responsible for the political?
What are you talking about? What are you asking me?
For the political?
It's like you are asking, you know I'm hungry, I'm eating, okay. As you came, I'm eating. And you're asking me, are you eating? Is that what the question?
I just asked a simple
Is that what the
question for the
question?
audience who wants to.
The audience want to know what?
Because the people outside the states will not
Brother,
know.
I am not APC. I am not PDP.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me? But they should allow the state to have rest.
Who are we appealing to now to allow? If we want to appeal to, we Eso Wike or Ameole, the 24.
Who is Amewule without Wike? Who is the 7 so-called lawmakers you are calling without Wike? Let him allow the man to finish these 4 years. Plan to see. He should learn from Tinubu. When Ambode showed his face, Tinubu allowed him to finish. And they brought Sanwo-Olu. Let the people first. Let the people be their ultimate priority.
Is Okojombo the authentic speaker now?
What are you telling me? You are asking me whether he's an authentic speaker.
Yes.
He has already declared their seat vacant.
And
From that day they defeated.
but INEC had not adhered to what the lawmakers.
That is what we are talking about. I've told you here that if the democracy will sustain, it is the judges. If we do not sustain, it is the judges. But that's just it.
Are the Mr. Promise said the other day that Wike built house for the judges, so they are doing the bidding of their paymaster.
I don't know whether we can build a house or not. But I heard him say that he wants to build a house for judges. If he has done that, I don't know. But for River State, I think he has done that. If you are going to order say, well, you will see their quarter there. He built it when he was governor. But this one is saying in federal, I don't know whether he has done it or not. But the question is that, is he the Minister of Justice or Interior? What are we talking about for goodness sake?
Okay, thank you, sir. Let me hear your reactions on just concluded U.S. election. How do you feel Trump winning back the White House?
I don't know what they were thinking. That a lady would defeat Trump. I don't know what they were thinking. Even Biden himself, Joe Biden himself, he knew that at this point in time he can no longer win Trump. I think the problem the Democrats had is that there was no due consultation. Why they just wake up one morning and say, I am stepping down for
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. That's what happened. If they had don't do consultation and gone to primaries, I don't think Harris would have emerged. So they should have it in a good faith.
So you enjoyed Trump being the president
How
of the
can I
United
enjoy
States?
Trump? I'm here in Nigeria say I'm enjoying Trump. How can I enjoy Trump?
No, like it's you know the decisions of America tends to affect the whole world.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I don't see how it's affecting Nigeria.
Okay.
If it's affecting Nigeria, I think when Jonathan was on power, Jonathan met with the leadership of America to ensure how they acquire the security in Nigeria. What do they do? What do they do?
Not.
Brother, please. When you have problems in your house, ensure that you settle it as a father and mother before you invite. Because anytime you invite an external body, the case will be different.
So let's talk about Tinubu quickly. How do you feel like this administration is going? We protested, a lot of Nigeria have said several things. People, expertise have given their own opinions and all that. But it seems that fuel is getting up, and when the fuel goes up, prices goes high in the market. What's your reaction to Tinubu?
My brother, as at this point right now, I wouldn't want to believe that Tinubu is out of how to manage Nigeria. But I'll be tempted to say that. Otherwise, it was glaring. You said it here. They said it. The Minister of Petroleum said it, for State said it. That January 1st, Port Harcourt refinery will start working. This is what? November. A month to go from this year.
2 months to next year.
And nothing is happening. So who are we to blame? Who are we to blame? I think it's high time for Tinubu to even resign. He should resign. It's as if the ideas he has is not working any longer.
But you
I voted for him, yes, I voted for him.
You are a
See what
supporter.
he did in Lagos. I voted for him, yes. But at this very point in time, I don't know whether it's himself or there's something that's working in him. I don't know.
So Tinubu is not competent.
I must accept the truth. Whether it's lacking ideas or he's not competent, he should resign.
All right, sir.
He cannot manage the place any longer. He should resign. Because this is not the man we know. This is not the Jagaban we know. This is deteriorating every day. Nigerians are dying every day. People are dying of hunger. Bro, do you know how many people that meet me on a day to ask for and to eat? Some of them will come, sir. Don't give us money. Just buy food for us.
As long as you are driving car.
Ask by here. Just buy us food. Give us 200 naira. Give us. You will see a man well dressed, crying on the street. What is happening? If they don't like idea, they should step aside.
All right. As long as you are driving car in Nigeria, you are in trouble right
Big
now.
one. Big one.
Everybody will see that car,
I use my car 2-3 times a week.
and you are buying fuel.
2-3 times in a week. Me that used to use car every day. Sometimes only once.
The car is good for church now. If you want to go to church, yeah, because of your family.
Because if you hire what's it called? If you
Both.
Go in and come in
The
and
fuel
do
itself. Thank you, Chama. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Uncle, I have come. Oh. Maybe you have something for us. I greet you, sir. What do you have for us, sir? Want to hear your reactions to Anam Saregbe saying you stop allocation to River State, we stop you from taking oil from our state. What's your reaction? All right, sir. Have a good day. Bye. Ẹ̀gbọ́n. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today, sir? How is the country treating you? You want? I greet you, Dede. You want to say something to us? Dede, you want to tell us how does it feel living in Nigeria now, sir?
But even Nigeria, it's just like giving somebody. I don't even South Africa better than Nigeria now. Where they say there's appetite, that people are running because of what is happening. The situation of Nigeria now, the 3 square meal is by grace of God. Imagine somebody going to market, things are going out, going high every day. And when he sell others, he say he buy it, go sell, go to buy another thing, you know where. So if Nigeria know anything we do that they will bring us back,
You are appealing to the Tinubu government.
The Tinubu government, we are saying Tinubu, whoever that is president is the father of the whole nation. Whether it be small or big, and it be father. As he be father of Nigeria, let's look into and see how the children are moving. People are crying that he paid the VA. It's not good. It's supposed not to pay the VA to what is happening in Nigeria. It's supposed to come up and listen to Nigeria, listen to the voice of people. People are crying every day, every moment, everywhere. People are doing what this is. It's not good.
Hunger
Everywhere.
All right, sir. Dede, thank you. Have a good day. Dede, I greet you, sir. You didn't tell me now. My man, what's up? Shy the fresh. What's up? Chief. Maker. Oh yes, sorry, so. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá? Oh yes, sorry, so. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá? Bó ní ìlú wa ẹ̀? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ṣe jẹ́. Bàbá yìí máa ń fọ́ ní ìṣá. Àwọn tó yẹ kó mọ̀ ṣeré, eré ló yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ ṣe. Bàbá kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Ẹ wá jọ Mike Tyson láàárọ̀ iṣẹ́ ìjẹ iṣẹ́ ni. Bàbá bó ní ìlú? Ìlú? Later. Bàtà mi ó ti wá kẹ́rọ lára kiri láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí. Òtútù mú yín. Okay, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pariwo lánàá. It is well. Ó dà ọ́. Ajé wá. SK àfikẹ́ mọ́ sùn. Me, I school in the north, so I know those kind of songs. You know they master my body. In fact, that's the reason why I didn't stay in Abuja. I'm not supposed to come Port Harcourt again, but you see, song for that area. Now only Lagos and this I fit stay. I was born in Ilorin, so that this kind of song no be me and them. How the country now? No, Trump don't win. Let's talk about Trump winning United States.
Talk of army chief
Where he just died of this.
where don't die since that where he just died.
See, man, let me off this camera first. Why are they doing this thing? They know that the man has died all this while.
They go promote them.
Say they won't make it wake up.
I think they promote all this.
Nah, him nah.
That's the way them bring.
No, Tinubu promote them 3 days ago before they go announce they don't die.
The man, you know, they had an emergency meeting before then, where they come put acting. The speaker of those things.
Okay, I think saying that acting where they promote.
No, nah, the man they promote.
Hello. Where is this guy? Anybody did not call me? Yeah,